welcome to another edition of the Din Diaries. We are back on Fight Island, and I got something very special for you this time. I'm gonna give some love to some people who never get it. People like me. The coaches. Now we're gonna talk about what it takes to bring fighters up, what it takes to get to the championship level, and we're gonna see what's inside the mind of these coaches that we all love and adore. Not a lot of people might notice about you, but you have 2 wins over Uriah Faber. You was the WEC champion. Your fighters, do they relate to you a little bit easier because of that?
I mean, being a former fighter definitely has to give you some sort of credibility, you know? So maybe it opens their ears a little bit more. They're a little less quick to dismiss you, maybe.
Hey, you're cruising to a victory. You just gotta be careful. Be focused, be focused.
How about you in your fighting career, and what made you retire?
I certainly wanted to do it. I didn't want to be, I would say, a dry land swimming coach.
So you're saying, like, you fought to help you become a better coach?
Yeah, I never had great aspirations to be a champion or anything like that. At the beginning, I was on the same cards as my students. I would be cornering them. And then I'd be, you know, just because I'd been fighting longer, I was, you know, either main event or co-main event. But I would certainly get a bigger kick out of their results than my own.
This is it now, championship rounds.
You have an exposure for 1 minute, then it's done. Okay? Okay. Hey, look at him strong. Look at him strong.
You seem to have placed a lot of importance on the relationship between coach and fighter.
Yeah.
So what's your relationship like with Michael Chandler? Like, how'd you meet him, and what's that relationship like?
Well, Michael came in, I think it was 6 years ago or something. He was already a champion, so he came over to try it out, and he never left. What is good with Michael is that he's very consistent, very hard worker, and he loves winning, you know? He's just...
Very competitive.
Very competitive. He's addicted to winning in everything he does.
Has it been more rewarding for you as a coach to get wins, or as a fighter to win a fight?
There's not much difference, because, dude, you know what's crazy is the highs feel as high, but the lows aren't quite as low.
Oh, shit, that's tight.
They hurt, of course, they sting, you know. I feel I'm crushed when the guy loses, but at least as a coach, I'm able to go and coach again, and maybe I get to put it behind me quicker than the fighter does.
Sparring was one of my favorite things. I mean, it's closest to a fight I can get. I'm 51.
Yeah.
I can't fight anymore.
Yeah, so get in there.
Yeah, so I pick my spot, so I take the guys that getting tired. I'm like, I'm the next round. They look at me, okay, coach, come, and then that's good.
It seems that you and Connor have a really good relationship. How important is that for you to have that type of chemistry with your athletes?
I think the big word is trust. You know, the big word is trust. It takes months, if not years, to get that level of trust. And with Connor, you know, we're together plus 15 years. And we've, like any relationship, we've had our ups and downs. We have our tiffs, we have our differences. But we both are driven by the same thing, and excellence in sport. And, you know, I've been there, he's had his losses, I've been there for them. Like that saying, you know, pay attention who's in the locker room after a loss, not who's in there after a win. Winning's easy, losing's the tough one.
So now, we're gonna go visit a very special coach. Whenever I go somewhere, I always bring stuff. Never go in somebody's house empty-handed. Yo!
What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
What's up? How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I brought you some stuff, man.
Character?
Yes, character, yeah.
Yeah. Come in, please.
And some gifts, man, to take home. I hope it's not offensive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man told me it was good.
Please, come in.
But
We just finished, man.
Most people know you as a fighter, but you're out here as a coach this time.
No, it's like, it's not mean like I'm coach here. It's mean like all my brothers fighting. And then I have to be here. If I'm gonna be in Dagestan and then they fighting here in Abu Dhabi, it's like, it's gonna kill my heart, you know. When I fight, these guys always was with me, you know. I have to support them. I have to give them good energy, good advice, because I have so much what I can give them, and that's why I'm here.
So as a young fighter, what would you say is probably one of the most important things that you need in order to get to the next level?
If young fighter come from wrestling, I'm gonna give him advice. Don't become striker, because you wrestle all your life, like 10, 12 years. Now you wanna become striking guy. you need like maybe 10 more years. You know, you guys need good top control because you guys gonna take down guys very easy, but they're gonna get up. If your top control become better, you're gonna take him down, hold him good, make him tired, and when you guys get up, you're gonna smash him on the feet.
As a coach, if you had one core value, one core principle that you wanted to instill into a fighter, what would that be?
Listen to your coach. If you have good coach who can take everything together and you know, and you listen to him, you believe him, you trust him 100%, you guys can become pound for pound #1 fighter like me and Coach Kyle. I think it's perfect, for example, for guys who want to become best.
You can do it, man. Let's try to keep the center as best as possible.
If you were to put your whole coaching style in a nutshell, what would that be?
If you find your passion, life is easy, you know, because that's all you're thinking about anyway, and that's all you want to do.
Nice! Yeah!
I want my fighter to show the identity that I gave my fighters. They all come to fight.
So that would be like your core philosophy in training?
It's not me. It's about him.
He doesn't like that! Go to the body! Stay with the plan! Stay with the plan!
Like, is there anything that you can teach them or share with them from your own experiences?
I think it's good to hear from somebody you respect that it's okay to be nervous, and that's pull them aside and say, you know what you're feeling right now? You know the guy down the corridor in the other locker room? Going through the exact same thing.
You're sitting in the locker room waiting for your fight to come up. Your coach is telling you what to do. The music comes, you walk out to the music, you step in the ring or the cage, and I talk about it, look, I still feel it, you know, I still feel it.
Yeah.
You're part of that tiny percent of people, the 1% of 1% that actually made the walk. And that guy that's sitting at the bar with his elbow up and it telling you what you could and couldn't have done, don't pay too much attention, Anders.
Yeah.
It's the ones who've done it that's whose respect you're looking for, and that's whose respect you're going to get.
This is the co-main event of the evening.
This is a big moment. All MMA eyes are on this fight right here.
Chandler puts him on his heels right away.
You're there, Mike. That's it. Your distance is there.
Hooker circling to his right, obviously trying to stay away from the right hand of Michael Chandler. That's one of his better punches.
Chandler continues to stalk his prey.
With composure.
Just like that. Right-left combination, and I think they're going to stop this. Michael Chandler comes out and proves that he's one of the best in the world, proves that he can fight with the best in the world. He knocked Dan Hooker out, didn't really give him a chance to get started. Just a right hand and a left hook afterwards, puts Dan Hooker out, and that's a wrap. How's it feel?
That's debut.
Yeah.
So composed, so cool. Sometimes it all works out, man.
How proud are you of him as a coach?
Very proud. It's a big pressure for him, you know?
Yeah.
He made that big step to come to the biggest organization. A lot of people doubt it. But, you know, once a champ, always a champ. You know, you pull through. And like I said, sometimes everything works out.
Good one, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
For those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you all truly have been waiting for. Live from Anaheim Arena on Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. It's time!
Congrats, my brother. Good shit, man. Way to come here and handle your business. So, monkey off your back now, huh?
Hard to appropriately describe the tension in this building. I'd imagine a lot of you are feeling it at home. Green immediately takes the center of the octagon and lands a left hand.
This is the important time for Poirier. You got to get through the early part of the fight.
Just as I suspected, you start shooting the low kicks, get Conor to come forward to want to counter them low kicks. He gets closer, now you can take him down. We saw Dustin execute that perfectly.
Keep that frame, keep that frame. Just focus on under the chin.
Calf, outside, move it to your left.
There's a solid calf kick there from Poirier.
Hold on. Don't wait.
Level change, level Conor's fighting the fight that I thought he would. Everybody thought he was going to really try to take him out in 60 seconds. I knew he wasn't going to try to take him out in 60 seconds. He's going to turn this into a 3-round fight.
And that's the veteran mindset.
Yeah, yeah.
Most people are like, oh, he's just going to go start him. You don't try to start Dustin Poirier.
No.
Backhand up when we're on the way out, yeah? Backhand up when we're on the way out. Yeah. Other than that, keep doing what you're doing. Lead hand busy.
The fisticuffs are ready to start now.
It's like a debilitating calf kick there from Poirier, and then McGregor
that
fires
right hand
back.
might have hurt him a little bit.
Backhand high! Backhand high!
His timing is something else, man.
Let it go, let it go.
Conor has not checked any of those low calf kicks, man.
Last elbow, whenever it gets close. Last elbow's right there.
When you let go, hit him!
Don't wait.
Come on, we're not waiting. We're not waiting.
Again, he hurt him.
Oh, that leg's beat up, man. Dustin Poirier.
Oh, big left from Poirier. Now it's shit. Oh, my God.
Dustin Poirier.
As they attend to Conor, Dustin Poirier has produced the biggest win of his career by a mile.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Hey, Dustin. I'm proud of you, man. Yeah.
What a moment for one of the classiest and best fighters in the sport. UFC 257 belongs to Dustin Poirier.
Round 8.
Congrats, coach. Thanks, man. How's it feel?
Pretty damn good, man.
Pretty good, huh?
Coach.
Congratulations.
Hey, man, that's the way to... Hey, not me, man. not me. That's them. But that's the way the ball bounces, man. You know what? Yeah. Hey, thanks for the time, man, for sure.
Thank you.
It was a great night of fights here at UFC 257. You got to look inside the eyes and the mind of the coaches. See you next time on the Din Diaries. Ooh.
Hey guys, make sure you watch on Din Diaries on YouTube with my brother, Din.